Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Mars, Sailor Red World Ray here, and today we're going to talk about, you know, all the things that I like about the Deke Sailor Moon. Well, first off, the songs. That's the first thing I like about the Deke Sailor Moon, that many other folks in the Sailor Moon followership can stand on, you know. And all these songs that were made for the Deke Sailor Moon only belong, for the Deke Sailor Moon and no other offshoots of it. Also, I like the word playing, the show playing. And a lot of folks out there will say, oh, well, the show players weren't good, you know. They didn't speak the way I thought the cells would speak like, or whatever their forgiveness is for not liking it. But I think all the show players did very well, for who they were, speaking for. Also, the saga, the Tail Rose. A lot of folks in the Sailor Moon followership are going to tell you that the skimming and the shifting and the cleaning shifted out the saga, shifted out the tail, but no. The friendship is still there. Believing in yourself is still there. Doing the right thing. All right, that's still there. And yes, we're also going to talk about the skimming too, because a lot of folks in the Sailor Moon followership, say that's a shift off for them. But the names being shifted, street names or near names or strike names being shifted is not a big deal for me. And I truly like it, you know what I mean? And what else do I like about it? Well, there's also the Sailor Says, or Sailor Moon Says as its full name. But at the end of the day, a lot of folks out there, will scathe Sailor Says, But I like it because it would teach folks teaching folks some needed things, even if it didn't, even if they went by it in a way that some folks may have thought was, funny or weird. But the Sailor Says was also a good slight of the Deke Sailor Moon, or do we call it Wild Brain? So anyway, those are all the things that I like about the Deke Sailor Moon, and those are mostly the things that the Sailor Moon followership will not like about it. But oh well, everybody has the right to like what they like and not like what they don't like. So yeah, that's how it goes. And I also like the Deke Sailor Moon song, which is no, it's not the Toei's Sailor Moon song. But I still like it. I think it's a good song. So yeah, there you go. Now we're going to talk. Now, those are all the things that I like about the Deke Sailor Moon. And a lot of those things that I only told you now, a lot of folks in the Sailor Moon followership do not like it for those things. But that's their own business, I also like the Deke Sailor Moon because it was a way to open the door for drawing shows from Dawnland, to come. And I am aware that Sailor Moon wasn't the first drawing show to come from Dawnland, but it was the first one that really made drawing shows from Dawnland blow up, you know. So anyway, that's all the things I like about the Deep Sailor Moon, and I'll see you later.